I'm not great.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not.
Take your glasses off.
The way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to say and try to, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him. And a Mexican dude there that got up with him as probably his bodyguard. He thinks he's tough. He's not tough.
Caleb Plant went face to face with Edgar Berlanga after Berlanga called him out, creating serious tension. Plant, known for his slick boxing skills, didn't back down and made it clear he's ready for a fight.
No, besides promise, I'm saying
I'm gonna knock you out, bro. I'm gonna knock you out. Take your glasses off. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not.
Take your glasses off.
For what?
What's the fight that you want to have happen next? We're not playing it. We worry about September, and then after that,
What'd you tell him?
Top boxing promoter Eddie Hearn is excited about a possible fight between Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga in the super middleweight division. He thinks it would be an amazing matchup, showing how competitive the 168-pound division is. Hearn believes this fight could be a huge event that excites boxing fans around the world.
Their Plant fight. I think that's a brilliant fight. You know, two guys that are going to really spice it up at a press conference. Two great fighters, two great 168-pounders. Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant!
Critics say Edgar Berlanga is chasing this fight mainly for the money, seeing Caleb Plant as a big payday. This has sparked debates about Berlanga's true intentions and his strategy in the boxing world.
Shout out to Edgar Berlanga for the first round KO victory over Mantequilla, aka Butter, aka the Puerto Rican version of Homer Simpson. How dare you look like that? How dare you walk in the ring like that, having an 8-week training camp? You ran around the block one time and said that you was in a training camp. Came over here for a damn payday. Embarrassing, but that's what you need to do. That's what Edgar Berlanga needed to do, is embarrass the embarrassment. You feel me? It is what it is. Everybody thought he was gonna get knocked out anyway. But what's gonna be next for Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga is gonna be, he's now a free agent. He's now a free agent. In the post-fight interview, he called out Jaime Munguia, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo. Hopefully he could add Diego Pacheco in the mix. Demetrius Andrade in the mix. That would be a good fight for Edgar Berlanga as well in the 168-pound division.
Edgar Berlanga says boxing is a business, and if Caleb Plant offers a good deal, he's ready to take it. He highlights how fighters make smart choices when negotiating fights, showing that money plays a big role in boxing.
Colin Wigan, IFL TV with the main man, Edgar Berlanga. He done it again, first round KO. Just chat to me about that tonight, Edgar.
I'm humble, bro, and I was supposed to do that. They try to, mix it up, whatever. My team gave me that opponent, and, we took the challenge. But, I went in there, I did what I had to do. I'm a veteran now, so I got him out of there early, and, now we off to the next one.
Did you always think it was going to be like that whenever you got in the ring with him?
Nah, I'm on a different level now, I'm going to do the same thing to Plant. I'm going to do the same thing to Munguia. I'm going to do the same thing to Charlo. I got dynamite in these hands. And like what Floyd Mayweather told me, he said, yo, kid, you got dynamite in them hands. Just let them shit fly. Nobody's going to stand there with you. Nobody. You hit too hard. You too smart. IQ. You got these, bro. Once you touch somebody, you're going. So,
what did you make of Caleb Plant this week, coming out online, criticizing the opponent first of it?
He fought guys like that himself, But it's just people who expect me to be fighting for a world title right now, fighting Skull or something, or fighting them. But that wasn't an opportunity we got, and I'm a free agent now, so now I can go off and do whatever I want, and do the things we like to do.
Eddie said in interviews that he wants to work with you going forward. Is that something that you want?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like the social media, everything. Me and him be chatting and stuff. But at the end of the day, business is business. And
Caleb Plant has openly criticized Edgar Berlanga's behavior online, suggesting that if Berlanga had lost to someone like Canelo Alvarez, he wouldn't be acting this way. Plant's comments show his views on professionalism and how fighters should carry themselves, especially after big fights.
I'd rather try and go out on my show trying to win than just, keep my hands in my back pockets. And, especially when I've talked about, I hit harder than Golovkin and I'm the greatest fighter to ever come out of the East Coast and all these different things, I'm not going down without a fight. You know, I'd rather go out on my shield personally. You know, and as a competitor, if I do lose, you know, it may not be my fondest moment, but when I was like, I'm sad after I lost to Canelo. I was concussed, so I'm not thinking straight, but I was being honest in that moment. Like, I trained hard for this. I come up short, you know, I'm sad, this sucks, but I'd rather have that moment on the internet than for me to lose every round and then be smiling, laughing, you know, showing all my watches and jewelry and laughing, acting like, you know, I'm the man now. So
In response to Berlanga's callouts, Caleb Plant has made it clear he's ready to fight. He points out that Berlanga started the trash talk, so he has to respond. Plant also admits the fight would be good for his bank account and tells fans to stay tuned for updates. His response shows confidence and a willingness to take on new challenges.
Saturday, Revenge Tour is dropping exclusively on EdgarBerlanga.com. You can't get it nowhere else, can't find it nowhere else other than EdgarBerlanga.com. You know, I told myself that I wasn't going to do that, but sure enough, at the press conference, I'm sitting there minding my business, and, you know, he starts yapping at me as if he doesn't have a tall enough task in front of him. So, you know, I appreciate the viral moment, Edgar. I appreciate you making me some money too. So Saturday, 10 a.m. PST, EdgarBerlanga.com. There's been about 3 or 4 times that he's done threatened to smack me in my face. And, you know, a couple of y'all are like, oh man, Caleb getting into it with this person, he's getting into it with that person. This is like the 3rd or 4th time now he's done threatened to smack me in my face. So when I wind up putting my foot in his ass, I don't want to hear nobody in any comments talking about, oh, Caleb, was he? Yeah, well, step to me, threatening me that you're going to smack me in my face. See how that works out.
The tension between Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga has gone beyond trash talk. Berlanga is angry that Plant used a website linked to him, saying his logo is trademarked and threatening legal action. This adds a new twist to their rivalry, taking the feud from the ring to the courtroom.
I don't know, he probably thought like he was gonna like mess with my mind on that, but it's not like he bought my logo. He can't buy my logo. He didn't buy my logo. My logo is registered under me. He bought a domain that I was trying to buy from the person, and they didn't want to sell it to me. I don't know how he offered him a lot of money or something. But I don't know. I'm gonna sue him after this fight.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna sue him for all that. He sent me like a screenshot of how much money he made off my account, off the website. He made like 20 grand. He said, oh, wow. Like in a week or something. So I'm gonna sue him and I'm gonna get all my money back. All that. That's all.
Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga have different stories about their past sparring sessions. Berlanga says Plant spent the first 6 rounds running, avoiding real action. But Plant claims Berlanga couldn't even hit him. Their conflicting accounts add more hype to a potential fight, leaving fans to wonder who's telling the truth.
I sparred with him in Vegas. We beat his ass.
Oh, you sparred with Caleb Plant
when I was young,
When you was 19?
Yeah, we did 6 rounds, and the first like 5 rounds he was like running around the ring, you know, doing his little showboat and stuff, and then the 6th round I hit him with a crazy body shot, and he jumped out, he jumped out the ring, and we was pressing to do 2 more, to do 1 more, and he didn't want to do it.
You didn't want to do more rounds?
We did spar at the Mayweather gym, and honestly, for 6 rounds, he was like in there shadow boxing. He couldn't touch me. But during our sparring session, nah, definitely not. He was shadow boxing for 6 rounds, and then he got out. Mark was like, "Man, we really appreciate the experience, and you know, thank you for the work." And that was it. But he was, I can't remember how old he said he was.
19.
Yeah, he was young. Yeah. You know, and I put that on my kids. I put that on my boxing career. Yeah, that definitely didn't happen.
Edgar Berlanga feels disrespected after Caleb Plant allegedly ignored his handshake. He sees it as an insult, making him even more eager to settle things in the ring. This personal feud adds extra intensity to their rivalry, as unresolved tensions often make fights even bigger.
But if you don't get that fight, what's up? Like he just kept going, pressing me, you know what I'm saying? And bro, we from, you know, New Yorkers, you know, and the way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to say and try to, you know, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him, and I feel like I try to shake his hand. I'm like, y'all respect, and I told y'all respect you as a fighter, you know? Even though you lost, but you fought at that level, you know, you fought at the top of the mountain, you know what I'm saying? You took an L, but you made it to that level, you know what I'm saying? And you performed and you did what you had to do. I respect it. Oh, no, what's up? All right, so he just kept going, and I was just like, you know what? F this dude, man. I just started going off on him, you know what I'm saying? And from right there, it was over. Yeah. I was like, this dude's no good.
But y'all sparred before, right?
Yeah.
We sparred.
How'd that go?
18. And
you were 18?
In Vegas, I was 18, yeah. I probably had like 2 pro fights.
Okay.
We was at Floyd's gym, and we jumped in. I just got landed into Vegas too. Like, I was probably like a day or 2 in there, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And I jumped in there with him, and we did 6 rounds.
With tensions rising and both fighters refusing to back down, a showdown between Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga seems inevitable. Whether it's personal grudges, financial stakes, or pure competition, this fight has all the ingredients for a must-watch battle. Stay tuned for updates, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest boxing news and fight breakdowns.